Right, so welcome back to the channel. Time to spruce up your Sunday. I'm out with the notorious grizzlygaz. Hiya! So we've kind of split the day up into two, and we decided that we'd go take the drones out to Studley Pike, which is just over this hill, took some day sacks out, and now we've gone back to the car and got the rucksacks. As always, the weather was bad, but why don't we just have a look to see how that drone flying went, shall we? Thank you, future me. So we're on the ascent now over to Studley. You might not be able to see it in the background, it's about so small. We plan on getting the drones out, do a bit of flying, testing, but I'm out with grizzlygaz, so the weather's terrible. It's just the law these days. If you're out with grizzly, then the weather is just miserable. It's like he's cursed or something. However, it's a small price to pay for his company, as sometimes in small doses he's a decent lad. It's not that big, is it? I was expecting Studley Pike to be massive, but it's about that small. Well, we've made it. It's up by Studley Pike. Time to get the drones out, but it's windy. Windy. Yeah, again, the curse of grizzlygaz continues. At least it's nice and sunny though. Oh. Windy up here, but beautiful, isn't it? Second biggest thing on this hill today. Here we go, we're inside. Can't see anything. Ooh. So dark in here. So I've just seen a torchlight.
Okay, what are you doing?
It's like it's 11 o'clock already, isn't it? PM. Well, we're on the balcony now. Looking good, aren't we, guys? It's a bit windy though, but as promised, let's get the drone out. Here it is, look. There's a nice little carry case. This was gifted to me for my birthday. Look at that. strap, unfold legs. Oh. Right, I've gotten it out. Let's put it away again because it's way too windy to fly it. So we're on our way down and I don't know what path is taking us on, but there's more water on the path than there is in that reservoir down there that we're headed down towards.
We've got blow up kayak, shouldn't we?
Blow up kayak, Gaz says. Dear me. There is a cool tree though. I don't know if you can see it. There's a right cool tree just right behind me. But it's got no leaves. We'll have to leave it alone then, won't we?
Sold out of cocks.
Oh, they have sold out of cocks. Is this part of our escape room, this padlock? Look at that. We'll have to guess the code from the cock. How long's your cock in centimetres?
Centimetres?
Yeah, because I think that's the combination. So I want to apologise really. I want to get an apology out there just to all the people that support me so far watching the videos. Now I don't have many views per video, but the people that do view it and that have supported me, I've really appreciated. But my workplace has been so busy over the past couple of months. January hasn't quietened down for me like we thought it would. I've had a birthday, way thanks to all that came out and supported me during that, and had a good time with me. We went out, we did an escape room, which wasn't the last filming there. We did a curry night, and I tried to get all the restaurants to try and sing with me, and that went down as a failure. But all the good people were there. And then the next day was an absolute write-off because we went out for drinks at the Yates Halifax. £1.75 drinks on a Thursday night and karaoke. Recipe for disaster. But we all had a good time. That's all that matters. Apart from the next day where the plans were just written off and I was in bed all day. Didn't eat, just tried to sleep. But because of all the Red Bull in my system from the vodka Red Bulls, that proved to be a bigger task than I thought it was going to be as well. So I've not got out. However, we're out now. Me and grizzlygaz have just given ourselves the push to get out tonight and camp. Tried a bit of drone flying like I said, but that just didn't go ahead as well as we hoped. So I've realised on my videos I've not really done much of like reviewing gear and stuff, not really sort of like showing all the ins and outs of it. I know you guys like to sort of see that kind of thing. So tonight I am reviewing this. It's the flextail pillow. It's the normal version of it. It's not the extra large, the extra comfy one, but I'm telling you, it's feeling very, very robust and very strong. Been searching for a decent camping pillow for a very long time. Just something that feels like it's up to the task, and I think this will be the one for me. Look at him. He's had to pick up the dog just to walk through. That's a different dog. At what point is it hiking? And what point is it river walking? Oh, oh, dog's got me. Luckily they put these stepping stones in place. Headed into these woods. Maybe just sit on the outside, we don't know yet. Grizzly's been here before, so he'll be the professional on this one. He'll know where the best pictures are. All the pictures No bitches. So we've come into the woods because we're just absolutely just getting hit by the wind, and we'd figured the woods would probably give us some sort of shelter for tonight. We just want to try and enjoy the night, you know, not have to stress and not have a good time. That's what we're here for after all. Me and grizzlygaz's good time. Struggling to find a spot because everywhere we go on the outside the trees are just getting slammed and they're creaking and yeah, leaning up against each other. And in the middle, where the trees aren't wobbling, it's just boggy ground. Absolutely everywhere. Gaz thinks he's found a spot. And I'm back out in the Apex Compact 100. Although, I really want to like this tent. But I just can't get the angles properly on it. There's so many tie-out points. They should call it the Vango Complex Compact 100 instead of the Apex. But even like that, it feels sturdy. It's just working. It's probably just a me problem, to be fair.
User error.
User error, that's the one. So I'm going to get my stuff in. We'll get the stove out, and I'm treating me and Gaz to some of my famous burgers. Gaz is out in the Targy too. Look at that, it's just a palace. Good tent that.
Banging in it.
It is.
Especially now with 11mm poles on it.
Oh yeah.
Beast.
Cooking by candlelight now. While they're cooking, we're going for a small wander. Gonna batten the hatches down, keep all the grizzlies out. It's looking good. A little thick. So our grizzly's being careful with what he eats. He said he's been doing very well, so 3 burgers for me, 1 for him. Time for the cheese. Bloody hell, cheese is massive. Slap it on anyway, shall we? See what goes on. Just shrivel right up.
Why is it that cold?
What, the cheese? Give these a toast. Look at that. Cheesy, saucy burgers. Give it a go, shall we? Soft as well. As good as that. Good grub. Restart. I've also watched Mester's channel and invested in some of these flextail vacuum packs. So you just use them a pump and it just deflates, you unzip. You zip all this up, unzip it to get it out. But once all this is zipped up, you just shove your flextail pump onto the valve bit here once you've unscrewed the cap, and it just sucks all the air out. It's so much better for compressing those, you know, items such as sleeping bags, you know, maybe down jackets and stuff. And I got 4 medium bags for a tenner. So it's an absolute bargain as well. So as I said, you can take off this strap here that goes around the pad. I've decided not to, but I really feel very confident about this pillow tonight. It's going to be the strongest pillow I've had. It feels so robust, feels so strong, and the padding is just so comfy. Some other final bits about the flextail camping pillow, because I've got the stats here. I've got it in grey, and 150 grams is the weight. So yeah, and it's smaller than my hand. That's the pack size down, and it's tiny. It's warm as well, I'm guessing because of the cover, and you can remove the cover. Let's see if I can show you. Look, move the cover, and you can just, you've got the, obviously the bit that you blow up inside, and the valves, once you take it out, they just pop off through the covering. It's sort of like elasticated. That just pops off. Me and Gaz have just tucked in for a bit. Had our burgers, it just knocked the energy right out of us. You know, when you eat some food and you just get warm and you get comfy and you just think, oh, tired. Thing is, there's Gaz snoring now. It's only 7:20. So, you know the rule. Never go to sleep before 11:30 when you're camping, because you'll wake up at like 1 AM and you just can't sleep for the rest of the night. I'm still using the lighttour pad, and that's, you know, nice and warm. I think we're still at like 4-degree nights. It's probably around that sort of degree now. So really, 4 degrees, you're still sort of just coming out of winter. I've got the Numo that I'll use during warm sort of seasons, but if you know of any other pads that you want me to try and test out as well, like I said, I'm going to start looking more into gear and stuff and reviews, then just let me know and I'll give it a go. I'll try and buy it, get it sorted, let you know my honest opinion. I'm going to get back out as well with some friends as well, just try and spice it up. You don't always want to see me just a loser by himself, being this devolved person, because that's what people think of us campers, us wild campers, that we devolved as a species. If you think about it, it kind of makes sense. So we've been, as a species, we used to live as cavemen, and, you know, we developed, and we was always, like, sleeping inside shelters, you know, as cavemen, hence cavemen. But then we've evolved, and eventually we've managed to have structures to stay in, keep warm, keep out the elements, and then we've just gone back to camping in the woods. So that, some people say we're devolved as a species, but do what you enjoy. That's important. Some people have been asking me if I ask for permission when wild camping. So, as you know, in the UK, it's not exactly legal. But no, I don't always ask for permission. Sometimes I just don't tell her I'm going. And I'll just bring some chocolate back. So, thanks for all your comments as well, and thanks for following me. Like, it's just a new channel as well, so just getting out. I've always enjoyed the outdoors, been doing it for years, maybe not as frequently, but you know, I've got a good excuse now to get out. Always helps with the missus. Yeah, it's really good to be getting back out though, because like I said, I haven't been out in ages. I've always enjoyed it, been doing it most of my life, been doing outdoorsy stuff, training sort of, you know, for the Marines. And when I was, once I'd left all that, done all that, I went into the outdoor trade. I just, you know, I had so many great people behind me getting me into camping, wild camping, hiking, snowboarding, the lot. We did it all when I was working for the outdoor centre. I just had the most supportive people there. Did it for 7 years. So if that helps you try and guess how old I am, then brilliant. I do get a bit, you know, get some comments, you know, when I talk about my past, and because I'm such a tiny, small, skinny runt, although I have put on some weight. A lot of people don't believe my past, like, oh, you never used to do that as a job. But yeah, I've done it a long time, I've got all the knowledge, and just because I choose just to settle down now for wild camping and hiking, I just you know, it doesn't mean I don't know all the rest of it. So I've done a lot of outdoor recreational activities. And yeah, I've really enjoyed my life. My back sort of screams at me now, because when I was like 13 carrying 20 kg sort of, when I was going around in volunteer groups that we used to do, like volunteer walking groups, just it killed me off. So now I try and cut down the luxuries, and I try and get my friends to do so as well. But I still love it, and you know, I'm really keen to see how other people got into the outdoors and what their sort of background is as well, because you know, everyone's got a different story to tell, and everyone's got something else going on inside the mind that you just don't realise people are struggling with. You know, you've got mental health, which I would always suggest. I believe the Japanese actually prescribe outdoor activity for mental health. And I'm telling you, it does work. It really does work. So everyone's got a bit of a past, but if you're a wild camper or you do any other sort of recreational activities, mountain biking, you know, kayaking, you know, even, I suppose, I don't know if fishing counts, but whatever you do in your own time, your hobby, just let me know what you sort of do to escape the elements of day in, day out life, because we all need that escape, you know, unless it's an actual escape room, because you can't get out of those. Me and Gaz tried and we all failed. So whatever else you do to escape, just let me know in the comments, because I think it's nice to be welcomed into the YouTube community. So, you know, with open arms, and people have been so nice, and creating that network is brilliant. But I think we should all support each other as well, not just you guys support me and I message back. You know, let's see what you guys have going on in your life, what sort of hobbies you've got. And, you know, you might even meet some new people from across the world to talk to in the comments, so that'd be good as well. You know, create that network, guys, because, you know, it is a small world, but it gets even smaller if we just lock ourselves away in our own homes and we don't talk to each other. And yeah, it can be tough times. I have had a couple of messages about people trying to come out camping with me, and I don't want to just say no, but if it's just strange people that I've not met before, I'm not saying you're all strange, but if it's strangers and I don't know you, then I probably want to get to know you a bit more before I decide to go camping in a strange woods with you. And you know, one of us may not return. So, you know, and it's definitely not going to be me. So, you know, you need to be careful, is what I'm saying, you know, if you're going to go out camping with other people. So when I say network as well, just don't decide to get straight out there with other people. And I'm, you know, definitely not going to go out myself just by meeting new people on here. I just want to, you know, put that out there. So I'm not being rude, I'm just being safe, really. So don't feel like I'm just ignoring you. I just don't want to get out camping and being strange people. I mean, I already get out with strange people as it is, really. I don't think he got it. It's okay. Yeah. Nah, he's not that strange, ain't our grizzly. But I've got some other friends, got some other people coming out camping with me as well, coming up. And these guys are not as experienced, probably, as grizzlygaz is. So it's really good to sort of maybe learn their backstory as well, and learn what they sort of feel about camping. That'd be really good to see what they sort of think about camping, what the different gear is, you know, maybe even get their thoughts on stuff. Get some cooking done as well. Let's get some cooking done on the channel, because those burgers are great. But I'd like to see someone else. Maybe they'll cook for me. You know, nothing too extravagant. Maybe just, you know, escargot or something like that. Nothing too extravagant, you know, 5-star meals and stuff. Just, you know, I'm not fussy. Hopefully you guys agree and like these videos with other people, because, you know, sometimes it's better for us, because we give each other the push to get out, and we also sort of, you know, enjoy that banter, that company. Sometimes it is nice to get out by yourself as well. So, but we'll see what videos we've got coming up. If you've got any other ideas for stuff you want to see in videos as well, I'm not just restricted to camping, but if you've got any other ideas, like, I don't know, tie some bricks to Gaz's legs and push him off a cliff. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but anything is possible. I've got a cat that really enjoys walking as well, and he'll just walk alongside me. He goes out on the lead as well. I've got a video I think I'll put up. Comes out, absolutely loves walking in the woods on a lead, and he's really well behaved. Don't know what it is, it's just a really outdoorsy cat. We're a bit worried about taking him out camping, but if you think we should, if people have taken their cats out camping as well, I'd like to hear more about that. But yeah, ooh. Get that big spider out of the way, look. Oh, that was a big one. But yeah, if you take your cat camping, then just let me know. But we're a bit unsure whether to take him out camping just yet. He does like his creature comforts as well, so at least he'll protect us, I think. So just let us know in the comments if you think we should take him out or not. Like I said, it's only about 7:45 or something, and we're getting tired. It must be my old age now that I've just had another birthday last week. If you want to guess how old I am, put it in the comments, then that'd be brilliant as well. I'm very keen to see how old people think I am, because I'm a lot younger than I look.
12 now, aren't you?
Oh no, sorry, I'm a lot older than I look. Just had another search for that spider and I can't find it, so that's disappointing. Right then, I think we're going to turn in for the night. So, thanks for listening to me ramble on. So, but, gonna get comfy, get sleeping, and like I said, I'll let you know about this pillow in the morning. But for me, it's good night, and I feel like this is going to be the best ever camping pillow I've ever been on. Good night. Oh, you are joking. Well, I've just woken up. It's the early hours of the morning, and this amazing pillow is not so amazing. It must have been, I don't know, I'll look at it in the morning. But for now, it's gonna have to fold a jacket or something underneath my head. Sucks. Well, it's about 4:30 in the morning now, and the sun's not quite come up yet, but I don't see myself getting much more sleep. I've not slept very well since I woke up that pillow, and it's just been deflated. That was about a few hours ago, to be fair, and I don't think I'm gonna get back to sleep. Gaz has woken up as well because it's early hours in the morning. So, well, I say early hours, it's now not too far off sunrise. So I think we're just gonna chill out for a bit, get packed up, and go. As for the pillow, I did some looking, and I just think it was a bit of a manufacturer fault with the sort of it's the valve, as you'll call it. So it's just not giving a proper seal. So I reckon if I was to buy another one, then it'd probably be all right. I'm probably going to go for the extra large, so I'll give that a go and then see if it works or not. And if not, then there'll be bad books from me. Other than the pillow going down though, and a bit of a rough night's sleep, everything else has been quite comfortable, you know. The sleeping bag, nice and thick and warm. The sleeping pad, the lighttour, yet again, still screaming about that because it's so good. And even the tent, now, me and Gaz did a bit of a flim-flam with it. Messed around with it last night before we went to bed, and it just, yeah. I think I found sort of my baseline with it now that we've worked out how to get it all pitch taut and stuff. Yeah, I think I'm really liking it. I just needed to consult the professional first. Like I said though, we're going to get pat down. We're probably not even going to wait till sunrise. We just want to get home. So we're just going to get pat down, get sorted. And yeah, we'll see you on the next video. Proper windy. Tonight, oh, fuck off, Curtis. What am I saying? So tonight, I've realised. Oh, fuck off. Chance, let's do it. I think the battery's died on fucking lantern now. How come that fucking works but the lantern won't?